Greg Ehrenberg here from OddsShopper. We're looking at the Tuesday night baseball action, some of the best bets that you can find over on BetMGM, starting right off the bat with San Diego and Cincinnati, under 8 runs, minus 115. And we look at this season to start the year, there's going to be no Fernando Tatis for the Padres, and I think we all assume that would be a little bit problematic for them. The offense has been okay, but very middle of the road. They're 16th in WRC plus to start the season, so they certainly haven't been world beaters. But then on the other side of the game, Cincinnati, they have been the worst offense in baseball to open the year by a really wide margin. 56 WRC plus for the Cincinnati Reds. For reference, the second worst team is the Arizona Diamondbacks with a 74 WRC plus. So a big gap between the worst offense in baseball and the second worst offense. And the Padres have Joe Musgrove on the mound today. Musgrove, 1.89 ERA, 2.76 expected ERA to start the year. He was really solid last year and the year before. He's continued to build on that. Also looks like he's a little bit more consistent now than he's been in the past. Good matchup for him. Also, like I said, the Padres offense struggling a little bit. That's why I like the under in this spot. Under 8 runs, it's one of the numbers that we like in our sports betting model quite a bit. If you look at our MLB power rankings and sports betting model over on Awesemo.com, we have this as one of the best under bets of the day, 8.8% expected ROI. Give me the under in this spot. Do me a favor while you're watching this video, like the video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, helps us out a whole bunch, but also I'm gonna give you something to help you. If you like free money, just money for free, sign up at BetMGM using the link below in the description box. If you bet $10 on any NBA team today, and if either team hits a 3-pointer in that game, you win $200. It's gonna happen. It's 2022 in the NBA. Teams shoot threes at will. They make a whole bunch of them. You only need 1 3 to be made in either side of the game. You get $200 for free. If you like free money, this offer's for you. If you don't like free money, well, maybe it's not, but I assume you're going to want to put that money in your pocket. The next game I'm looking at is over 8.5 runs in the White Sox-Royals game, mostly just because I think the pitchers on both sides of this game are terrible, and I think we should be picking on them, starting with Daniel Lynch. I understand he went into last year as one of the top pitching prospects in baseball, but who cares what somebody's prospect acumen is when they just don't deliver results at the big league level? And last year, Lynch had a 5.69 ERA, a 6.35 expected ERA. The stuff was okay, but not great. He wasn't able to generate very many strikeouts with a 17.7% strikeout rate. The walks were an issue at 10%, so he looks like a pitcher that we're going to want to fade pretty much whenever he's starting. And the same goes for Dallas Keuchel, who's on the mound for the White Sox. There was a point in time when Keuchel was one of the best pitchers in the American League. He just isn't that guy anymore. He allows a lot of hard contact, gives up a whole bunch of runs. He has started this year with a 15 ERA, and obviously that number can't uphold because it's egregiously high. But last year, he had a 5.28 ERA and a 6.15 expected ERA. We're at a point in the career of Dallas Keuchel where he throws well under 90 miles per hour. He's not a good starting pitcher anymore. We want to pick on him. We want to pick on Daniel Lynch. The total is relatively modest, 8.5 runs in this spot. Give me the over. The final bet that I'm looking at for tonight, it is Dodgers Diamondbacks over 10 runs. According to our sports betting model, this is the number 1 bet on the slate for today. We have this about a half run too low in terms of the total. We have this projected to have 10.5 total runs scored. So we have the over projected with a 12.9% ROI. And this just has everything to do with the Dodgers offense. It is from top to bottom the most talented offense, not only in baseball, but arguably in baseball history, because you've got guys like Cody Bellinger hitting towards the bottom of the lineup. It was just an MVP a couple of years ago. Gavin Lux at the bottom of the lineup. He is one of the top hitting prospects in all of baseball. It is just a totally loaded lineup. There is no reprieve for opposing pitchers. And Zach Davies doesn't even get out bad hitters at this point in his career. 5.02 ERA so far this year. Last year, he had a 5.78 ERA, 6.31 expected ERA. He's had an expected ERA north of 5 now in 3 consecutive seasons. So it's reasonable to think he's going to have an ERA north of 5. And he's probably not going to be figuring it out tonight against the Dodgers offense. I want to pick on Zach Davies. I want to also be on the Dodgers offense. Give me the over in this spot. And it doesn't even matter what the Diamondbacks do because the Dodgers could hit the over all by themselves. So to recap, the 3 bets that I'm looking at tonight for baseball, it is the Padres and the Reds for under 8 runs, the White Sox and the Royals for over 8.5 runs, and then the Dodgers and Diamondbacks for over 10 runs. All 3 bets that I think return pretty good value. Awesome that returns good value. Don't forget to sign up over at BetMGM using the link in the description box below. Get yourself $200 for free as long as you bet on an NBA game and any of the teams in that game hit a three-pointer. It's a lock, no doubt about it. But then also do me a favor, like the video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, and of course, good luck tonight, everybody.